Happy holidays, everybody. I hope your Christmas is going well, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Anyways, I'm doing a review today on a Christmas or winter themed game, and generally people tend to think of Christmas nights on the Saturn when you mention a Christmas game. The one I'm picking today is a little bit different. It's kind of an oddball choice, but it's special to me in a couple of ways, and that game is Parasite Eve. Now, this wasn't the first RPG I played, but it ignited my love for the genre, and also introduced me to what would be my favorite game of all time. And it's on the special collector's CD that comes with it, and that is Xenogears. Now, we're not going to talk about Xenogears today. I'll get to that sometime in the future. Today we're going to focus on Parasite Eve, which is an excellent game. So let's take a look at it. One thing I must get out of the way is this is about as much of a Christmas story as the movie Die Hard 2. While both take place on Christmas, either one could have taken place on any wintry, snowy day of the year. I remember seeing ads for this game back in the day, and they always billed it as the cinematic RPG. And they're pretty much spot on with that. You know, it's a relatively short game, there's a lot of FMV, but the FMV looks great. Especially this opening cinema right here. I love this one with the opera singer and the whole crowd bursting into flames. I mean, how cool is that? And then you get another kick-ass cinema shortly after that of this rat mutating. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, this is the game that got me into RPGs. What I didn't realize at the time is just how different it is from other games of the genre. There's no party to manage. You'll only be controlling the main character, Ayabria, and there's very little character development in the game either. Another thing that sets it apart from other RPGs of the era is that it takes place in the modern day real world. It's not a medieval world or a steampunk setting like a lot of other RPGs. Most RPGs of the time were doing turn-based combat, and this one does as well. However, you can move around the battlefield while you're waiting for your attack gauge to fill up, so it kind of adds a real-time feel to it. There's a lot of nice customization options you can have for your weapons and armor in this game. Through the use of upgrade items, mod permits, and tools, you can craft some very, very nice weapons and armor. While there is magic in this game called Parasite Energy, it does not play a huge role in the game. Most of the attacks you'll be using will be with your gun. The story of this game revolves around the mitochondria, which is a microorganism that resides within the body producing energy. One day that mitochondria decides to revolt and tries to take over the human race, and it starts doing that by taking over a young girl named Melissa Pierce. I personally enjoyed the story very much. However, some people might not enjoy all the scientific jargon too much and, you know, just be mashing the X button mindlessly. I love the soundtrack in this game. It's a mix of techno and orchestral music. There's also some eerie piano tracks thrown in, and I love it when they have the opera voice going over the top of it. This game uses polygonal models over pre-rendered backgrounds, and it looks great. One thing that can be annoying about the pre-rendered backgrounds is some of the trigger points are very small, and you'll be running back and forth just mashing the X button trying to figure out what to do or try to pick up a weapon. Use telephones to save your game, and it can be kind of funny because the backgrounds are pre-rendered, as are the phones, and when Aya goes to pick up a phone, she actually picks up nothing and holds it up to her ear. It's not a huge deal, but it is kind of funny. The game is actually pretty short. It can be beaten in only about 10 hours. I actually don't mind that too much though, because I think any longer and the game would have gotten stale. Alright, so that was Parasite Eve for the PlayStation. Another great game to add to your PlayStation collection. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I just want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate, Happy New Year, and I will see you guys in 2014.